Hi, my name is Elizabeth, and I decided to do a research on if there's any correlation between pets and recovery from illness or mental illness. I found an article that's titled "Another Breed of Service Animals: Stars Study Findings About Pet Ownership and Recovery from Serious Mental Illnesses." The article was done by Jennifer P. Wisdom, PhD, Carl A. Green, PhD, and Gul Azim Sadi, Bachelor of Arts. The question at hand was, does the role of pets in the recovery process among adults with serious mental illnesses make a difference? The question ended up proving its validity. In the data source, they did a range of people from 16 years old to 84 years old, the mean age being 48 years old. 177 of these people were HMO members of Kaiser Permanente, and they were all involved in STARS. STARS is a program, the study of transitions and recovery strategies. Of these 177 HMO participants, there were 93 women and 85 men. The statistical methodology of it was surveys. They were just pencil and paper questionnaires. The questions were on the recovery process and the pet ownership. The respondents continued then with a recorded interview. The interview was 4 hours long, and the time series was over 12 to 24 months. And over these 12 to 24 months, they continued with 60 to 90-minute interviews throughout these months. They also participated in observational research. Some of these patients were in mental hospitals and/or assisted living care homes. So they acquired pets through this program, and they were then seen to they were observed to see if this research was valid or not. The results ended up being that there were reduced stress reactions. They also had reduced anxiety and perceptions of threats. So these would be people with like bipolar issues, just different psychological illnesses. And pets ended up providing empathy and therapy. The pets provided connections that assisted in developing social avenues and like redeveloping them that these people had lost due to their mental illnesses. They served as like family in absence or addition to human family members. A lot of times these mentally ill patients will be turned into assisted livings and they won't hear from their families. It's almost like they were shunned from them. But these pets acted as they served as their family or their makeshift family, which helped them in their rehabilitation processes. Pets also help them in them feeling like self-efficient and strength of their own empowerment. They had this by being able to give their animals like commands, or it just made them feel like a more sense of being like being able to be their own person and not as like rejected from society. Pets also provided more than companionship in the study. It showed that they contributed to their overall well-being and just being able to come back from their illness and their medicines and all this sort of stuff. In their empathy and therapy that was part of the results. A lot of times social isolation or a reduced social network size can happen from their diseases or their mentally ill diseases. The pets provided them a sense of being and being known and being understood. It was said to be that their pets realized their owner's depression or other symptoms, and they could make their owners feel like the pets almost empathize with them in their struggles. For some individuals, the mental illness made them feel like the outside world was very intimidating, or or like overwhelming. The STARS participants said that the pets were a good avenue for reconnecting to others, and subsequently finding social support and social networks for assisting them in their recovery. The pets just helped them overall feel like they got more in touch with their old self, or what it was previously like for them before being diagnosed with this, or before being put into different facilities that they needed. The pets as family, again, there was a lot of times that for serious mental illness, the family couldn't see them, so the pets ended up being the significant source of support. Family relationships, a lot of times these patients didn't have children, so their pets were almost like they were their children. Gave them a sense of self-worth. They also found that they were able to empower their pets, even in a small way, such as like saying sit or no or stuff like that. That gave them a sense of self-efficiency and just being able to function normally as everyone else did in the world. So their research question did prove to be the pets did actually help in their recovery from mental illness, and it ended up proving its own validity, and now they're trying to incorporate pets into the rehabilitation for hospitals, rest homes, and like psych wards. Yeah.